draft. We are so excited to break it all down for you guys right here tonight. We're going to be live reacting to it as it got it going on. So we're not going to be showing the visuals on screen. You're going to want to pull up on the Banana Ball YouTube channel the footage there. But we're going to see some legacy players get chosen to teams. We're going to see some Banana Ball prospects coming to town. There is so much fun that's going to be had on this live stream tonight. Absolutely cannot wait to spend this time with you all. And we're going to break down every single pick as we go. So excited. And Sammy, what are your thoughts going into the draft?
I'm just excited to, finally get this going. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm just excited to see. I think you nailed it there. Like the legacy players, there are some players that I was honestly shocked are in this draft pool. Like Bryson Bloomer, for example. I was kind of shocked that the Party Animals didn't franchise him, and so it's going to be interesting to see, where those guys end up, and yeah, can't wait. So here we go. Let's react. Jesse's already up there doing his thing.
Crazy.
Never done a reaction video before, so we'll see what it's like.
This has got to be such a cool night for Jesse.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, so we've got graphics for each player that we'll throw up as we're going on. So it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, thanks for joining, guys.
This is their time, and this is their game. Tonight is where it all starts.
What a great time for an ad.
At least that's better than with the first overall pick ad.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
Please no. Okay, so we got a 3-minute timer.
Nice.
Okay. So while they're going through that, I think we can kind of break down what we've got here. So we've got in here the picks already for the Texas Tailgaters, Savannah Bananas, Firefighters, and Party Animals. So I kind of went through all of the teams and broke down what the general picks are. Most teams have 9 pitchers. Most of them pick 1 infielder for the 4 spots, the 3 outfielders, and then the utility kind of fills in. If you see, it kind of gets a little muddy where that can solve anything, where they had 2 second basemen here, so we put Sunshine Looters there in the utility spot. But yeah, if you guys are watching this draft right now, the fact that they've got all these different rooms make it feel
the draft
so official.
room, that is so awesome.
Absolutely love that.
That is so awesome with the backgrounds and everything.
Yeah, and I absolutely love the countdown and how that allows. Okay, so here we got. So 3 minutes per pick. I'm grateful they have time. That was one of my biggest concerns, is that they were going to rush it through, but this makes it feel so much more real. I think it adds a lot of the competitive stakes. But yeah, everyone that's in the live chat that's watching this.
There we go. Also, existing teams position determined by tour championship outcomes. So
I love that.
That means the Firefighters would get the third. That would be 5th pick. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, so yeah, they're showing it now. So Clowns first, Coconuts second, Tailgaters third, Savannah Bananas 4th, Firefighters 5th, Party Animals 6th, and I do love that they reverse the order again. So Loco Beach, Coconuts, and Indianapolis Clowns, and it says they swap each round. I don't know if that means that then how that'll go, but if you guys have any questions in the chat, we're gonna be reacting live. So like, throw them in the chat. We've got the chat right here. We can bring them up. So like right here, JM Powers, what's up? Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Chininator, hey, thanks for coming. And then Liz has a good question. So I threw out on the chat in Instagram whether or not we thought there were going to be more legacy players being picked, or whether it was going to be more of the new players. What would you consider the Visitors new or legacy?
Those are new. I consider them new guys. So I consider Visitors, because it being the developmental team, they kind of got, they have a little bit of an advantage. People have seen them and they've played Banana Ball games before compared to guys just coming straight out of college. But I still consider them new because they haven't played on one of those teams yet. So
yeah, okay.
Oh, the pick is in. All right, let's see.
Okay, so yeah, so they're breaking down the best available players. They just released a video on this. It was kind of interesting because they didn't have some of these players on the main ones that they did, but so they got Correll Prime being a first baseman and a pitcher, and Eric Jones Jr., catcher and first baseman, as some of the top picks. And then Drake Fontenot was on the visitors, and then the two other guys are new prospective players. What do you think? Who are the Clowns taking?
I don't know. Clowns.
Oh, Ashby Vining draft party, dude. That's so
Nice.
sick. Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Good for him.
I'm
All right.
glad that they have that. That's so cool. This has got to be such a cool
Yeah,
experience for some
you
of those
guys got to go back and listen to the interview that we did with Ashby.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Jesse Cole's walking up with pick number 1.
The
Who's it gonna
Clowns.
be?
Here we go.
With the first overall pick in the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Indianapolis Clowns select Jackie Bradley Jr., outfielder and World Series champion from the Boston Red Sox.
What?
This is a
Wait, what?
shocker.
What?
It was literally not on the board
What?
whatsoever. The Indianapolis Clowns Banana
Jackie Bradley Jr. from the Red Sox?
What? A former major league player?
That's the first one ever.
What?
There's no way. I can't believe they're doing this.
What is going on? What? This was not.
Okay,
We
wait, need to-
weren't prepared for this. We do not have a graphic for this guy, okay?
Okay, I need to look up who is this
We don't
guy?
know what to do. They completely caught us off guard. What am I supposed to do here?
Okay, so when did this guy play?
This is incredible.
So he ended
This
in
is
2023. He's been out of the league for just 2 years. Oh, there it is. Hey, we got it up
2018
before the
World
stream.
Series champion. He's an all-star.
What? All-Star Golden Glove Award, World Series champion. There's no way. And he played for 10 years. I love that reaction from
Guys,
Brett
let us
Lawson.
know in the chat what you're thinking right now. What what in the world just happened?
I still feel like they're just pranking us almost. This is crazy. Okay, I want to hear this.
all smiles as you hooked up about him playing. I didn't the words I hate. Jackie Bradley Jr.
What?
First overall pick. Talk about adding him to the Clowns. The first ever player for the Indianapolis Clowns.
Dude, that's JBJ, man. South Carolina legend,
What?
Boston Red Sox.
There's no way.
He's an all-star, an ALCS MVP. This guy is legit.
2026 is going to be an exciting year for the Banana
Gold Glover.
Bowl. Seeing all you guys out
Well, now I extra want to see the Clowns. I already wanted to see them. I was already excited about it. But now, what in the world?
I'm not going to finish being
Yeah, okay, throw this up here.
till the night's over. I mean, here's the thing.
I know, way too early, but are the Clowns now already the favorite to win the Banana Ball
here's-
Championship League championship?
But here's the thing, like, are they gonna, so, okay, just quick, we have no information. 38 seconds before the Coconuts pick. Do you think they're gonna let the Coconuts and Clowns each get one MLB guy?
Maybe.
And then the other teams have to pick from the roster? Like, just spitballing
I
here.
don't know. There's no rules anymore. I have no way of guessing like who.
They sent out the list of 160 players, and first pick is just blowing
They're
everything
pranking us. We were
Oh, this is
trying to
awesome.
prep and
up. Okay,
just throw all the prep out the window.
the first Coconut. Yes, I agree, JM Powers. They're trying to show this is legit. I agree. And this is such a great way to do it. I bet the people, the clips are going to go on social media, and they're
Yeah.
going to go in nuts.
Here we go.
Coconuts.
Yeah, I think maybe it is an MLB
Okay,
guy.
let's see. MLB
Let's see.
guy. That's my chick.
the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft. And the first pick ever for the Loco Beach Coconuts.
Oh, come on, come on.
They select Drake Fontenot, right?
Okay.
Okay. That is
Drake
awesome
Fontenot.
for that guy.
Good job. He's a great pitcher.
Yes. Okay. That is awesome.
We do know who that guy is.
Yeah,
so
let me get that graphic up for you guys.
feel a little bit embarrassed that I didn't know about that Red Sox player.
I'm like still blown away by that one. But yeah, Drake Fontenot is now a Coconut. So let me pull this up here. Well, that threw my
We do have a graphic for him. This is great.
threw my selection out the window of it being two MLB guys.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, the Clowns they're just doing crazy stuff, you know? That's what we like to see, but just to Just amazing.
There we go. From the visitors
Drake
to the
Fontenot,
clowns,
good
or
job.
Okay. So 2025 visitors, 2025 Gulf South Conference Pitcher of the Year. That's super awesome. Okay, so yeah. Mary reacting to the other one. What just happened? He wasn't even on the roster. We're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
Absolutely wild. 100% agree. And then, yeah, right here. Okay, this is interesting. Ashby was not chosen. I think that there is a strong chance that the Bananas might pick him.
He could be a banana. Yeah, that's
Because
it.
so I was looking at this. Let me pull this up for you guys. With the full team roster, if you look at this, the Texas Tailgaters, 2 catchers. They're not going to pick Ashby. Savannah Bananas, 1 catcher. You got Eric Jones and Ashby. Those are and then a ton of other catchers that are these prospective players. Firefighters have locked into. Party Animals.
All right,
only have 1.
Tailgaters needs pitcher, outfielder. Do the Tailgaters pick up a brand new guy, or do they pick up someone that they wish they would have franchised we'll see. Let's see.
I think they're going new guy.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what you've
visitor or new guy.
That's what you've got to do in the first round. I think if they're still around later on.
Let's go. This is awesome.
The Texas Tailgaters select Chris Clark, right-handed pitcher.
Nice. Got a good pitcher there.
There we go.
Chris Clark. Okay. Right-handed pitcher, Chris Clark. They're doing a little dance
I'm doing a
now.
line dance. That's awesome. Okay, so now they've got 3 pitchers locked in. I mean, that's pretty nice because one thing I will say is the Texas Tailgaters were dominant in every manner, and then the pitching was where they struggled a little bit.
Yes, I definitely
And
agree
so
with that.
I think by picking up, this was a fantastic
former
pick.
USC pitcher.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so for any of these prospective guys, our goal was to have their picture and all of that. I have their name and stuff, but I don't have the picture, so we may not throw some of those.
Yeah,
ones
some
up.
of these guys that we honestly don't know too much about. So it's gonna be fun to get to know them as they, this guy's now a tailgater. He is a banana ball player, so he was in the Cubs organization. All Pac-12 team in 2019, so great pitcher there. So
yeah. Okay, we got 2 minutes before the next one goes live. I have a couple comments here that I want to do here. So Korea Soul says, I thought the Clowns and Coconuts were going to get 2 players when they started. They get 2 at the beginning, then the other 4 teams, and then they get 2 at the end. Which thank you, Carmen, for
of each
shouting
round.
that out.
Of each round.
So yeah, they get 2 in every round. One at the beginning and 1 at the end. And then Mary, thank you for being here. Been listening to the podcast forever on CastBox. Super excited to be here live.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We appreciate it. And to all of you that are on this live stream, I cannot express enough how grateful we are for your support. We just recently passed 1,000 subscribers. We have so much more to give in the next coming months with some of these things that we want to show you guys. So we're just super excited for your guys' support. And this is our first live reaction to one of these things.
Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing. So thanks for being patient with us. This is fun, though.
Yeah, so we're looking at, okay, so the Bananas, they need a pitcher and a first baseman. I mean, that's a good point, even though it's like, for Ashby's sake, I kind of want him to be picked right now in the catcher's position.
Do they just pick
put
up
out of left
Prime?
field. Oh, I mean, I think that's the way
They
you
need
go.
a pitcher and a first baseman. Do you just take Prime back? Corral Prime. Let's see.
Is that volume coming from your laptop?
Yeah, I guess I'm accidentally
Okay.
watching the draft on my laptop too.
What is going on?
Yes, I am accidentally watching the draft on my laptop. I have so many tabs open. I didn't even realize that.
No worries. Okay, I don't even know what's going on with the Bananas guys, but they're just really getting into it. Is this like Braveheart or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I think you might be right, Sammy. I think
that would be
Corral
awesome
Prime.
if you just take him back. But is it a little awkward in the clubhouse? Like, we didn't pick you, but we did pick you.
Well, I think that the Party Animals could be doing that with Bryson Bloomer.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do you agree with that take though, that they need a pitcher and a first baseman right here?
Yeah.
Because I
yeah.
mean, that's all you need. You've got everything else. You've got all of your other position players in the infield.
You pretty
You've got
much
the
are just
outfield locked up.
reloading if you bring Prime back. Like you're basically the same team, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I get that Eric Jones isn't there, but like the core is just there if you have Prime back. So
Yeah.
we'll see. This is fun. This is fun.
I like this. Okay, so JM Power says that yes, this is Braveheart.
Thank you. We don't know any of that stuff.
Yes, this is extremely silly and classic banana ball. You could not have a banana ball draft without some of this. Okay, Savannah Bananas pick. We gotta get Corel Prime.
Overall pick
Let's see.
of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft. The Savannah Bananas select Austin Drury.
Oh.
Left-handed pitcher.
Okay.
Okay. They skipped
Wow.
Prime. I guess they're moving on. So.
Oh, this guy can do a backflip on the mound. I saw them show this stuff.
Are all taken. Bananas go to a guy with 5 years of minor league experience.
Wow.
Coming to the Dodgers farm system the last 3 years.
That's crazy.
There we go.
Listen to this for some consistency. 3.35 ERA across nearly 286
Okay, here's the thing with
Okay,
this
go for it.
draft. They are bringing in guys. I think the baseball talent has never been better
100%.
right now. Like they're
100%.
bringing in guys that have been in the minors, trying to work their way up. Obviously, you've got a former MLB player now.
That's still crazy
And
to
like
say.
these guys are also working on all the classic banana ball stuff as well. But like the baseball is going to be the best it's ever been this season with some of these guys that are in the draft.
Yeah, it's super interesting to see, and I agree. I think it's one of those things where you're seeing the next level of the game is being increased, and like these guys also, ton of them can do backflips. A ton of them are working on trick pitches. Like the fact that they have to go through these things and do all these trick plays, like this is super cool to watch.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, this has been fun so
All
far.
right, we gotta give a shout out to.
Go for
I
it.
guess he's Pat's fan now.
Celtics fan or Pats fan, welcome.
Oh wait, that's not okay. Here's what I was trying to show. The Clowns have already picked a great one. I'm sure he's excited that a former Red Sox player is playing for the Clowns now. So, congrats to you.
A couple other comments. I was not prepared for so many new players in round 1. And Mary similarly says, wow, not going to lie, not picking returning players kind of hurts my heart. It's very interesting to see. And one of the things I will say, it doesn't mean that Eric Jones Jr. and Corel Prime won't end up on the Bananas. We don't know. They could be picked in the next couple rounds. But in order for them to stay competitive, like Sammy had mentioned,
They've gotta move on. Yeah.
You got to pick these guys that are at the top of their baseball game right now. And hopefully they can still get the Eric Jones and the Corel Primes of the world.
Yeah.
We're about to, if the
'cause
firefighters don't pick Bloomer here, there's a good chance that the party animals might. Who
We'll
knows?
see. With the draft, what you want to do is, you're really picking for the future.
This is
and so it
awesome.
makes a lot of sense that you're not going with the veterans because you want to have guys that are, their ceiling is super high and like what they can grow into. All right, here we go. Okay.
No way.
Eric Jones is now a firefighter.
Okay, that's the first crazy
Wow.
one for us. Holy moly. That is a great pick.
Former banana, now a firefighter.
Oh, that is a great pick by them. He's going to help them out so much. I'm excited for that. That's crazy.
Got some great hitters now. That's it.
That is a great move. So that means, but what that does, that locks in they're not picking Joe Lytle. Joe Lytle's gone from the firefighters. That's crazy.
I think that's probably what we're gonna see. If maybe the party animals decide to pick Bloomer, but if the party animals don't in the next round, then or in the next pick, then I think what we'll see is no one's gonna go back to their team.
It could be possible. I mean, I think that for me, Bryson Bloomer and Dustin Baber are probably the most likely to go back to their team.
Here's an ad.
Yeah, here you go.
We love ads.
Let me get this here.
Skip. Sorry for whatever that was.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even make a graphic for Eric Jones because I made these when the fan picks were still coming in, and I thought he was for sure that he was going
Oh,
to be
wow.
back. That's so funny. Okay, yeah. So Seattle Mariners bullpen catcher, been with the Bananas for a couple years. Oh,
So sorry, Reggie. I'm so sorry. Eric Jones Jr., we had to have him to fire the Flames.
okay. Well, just for everybody else that's here as well, just to break it down again. So we are going to be breaking down everything live for these picks, and we're almost through round one. There are 5 rounds we're going to be going over. The draft is going on the Banana Ball YouTube channel right now. The other thing, for anyone who may be new here, we are a weekly Banana Ball podcast / live stream here on YouTube. We go live every Wednesday breaking down all of the different things, and then for occasional things like this, we'll jump on as well. We break down the games. We've brought a lot of players on last year, and it's just going to keep going. So we are so excited to see where this is going today because it's going to lead into what we're going to expect for next year. But thank you so much for all being here. And, dude, what do you think?
Well, I just
ahead.
want to say I'm really excited for the future. You got to subscribe to follow along because we are going to try to get these new guys that have just been drafted on to
Yep.
like, you know, hear their story and everything. Like, you're not going to want to miss any of that. Yeah, we're really excited.
How hard is it to have a serious conversation while you're watching Coach Baba dance? Is my
It's
question.
pretty hard. This entire React live thing is
It's
actually
crazy.
pretty hard. So, good job to everyone that does it a lot. I'm
Okay.
impressed. Here we go.
I think they're going Bryson.
The party animal select, the team heart, the hot corner, Bryson Bloomer.
Yep,
There you
there
go.
he is.
Oh, that is a good
Good.
news for all
Yeah.
party animals.
I love
fans.
that. I love that. I'm a Party Animals fan. I love that. Super glad Bryson Bloomer's back.
Oh, I'm glad for Bryson. That's
Like, that was in the championship game. That play that was just shown, like, he made an insane play in the championship. He is a champion. What was it, like 4 out of 5 years or something? Like, this guy is a winner, and I'm just really, really happy that he's back on the Party Animals.
yeah. Because so yes, he won 2 years in the college summer league with the Bananas, and then he won in 2023 and in 2025 with the Party Animals. And there you go.
Going back
Back
to the Party Animals.
This is one of those things where this is one of the reasons why I think the draft had to happen. As hard as it is for everyone to see these players go, seeing things like this where no other team picked their player except for the Party Animals shows how good they were this year. Shows how much the league needed this because they were just absolutely dominant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
cool for them to
that's
see.
a great point. Yeah, the Party Animals had so much talent that like they just went ahead and picked one of their own players. All the other teams were like, we gotta change things up if we're gonna keep up with the Party Animals. So yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, so it's gonna be cool to see. Congratulations, Bryson. I'm so happy for you and coming back to the Party Animals. I know that there was a lot of turmoil over there. Good luck to you coming to the Party Animals. And this sets up the Party Animals. They've got now 12 returning Party Animals, and they're all rock stars.
Yep, and they're gonna have they're gonna have chemistry. They're only gonna have 10 guys that are new that they're gonna need to like get used to playing with, and so we'll see. Maybe they'll pick some other returners just to try to run it back, but we'll see. All right, Coconuts. They get their second pick of this round. I'm gonna see what happens here.
Okay, who are they going for? They go Ashby Vining right here.
2026 Banana Ball player draft. The first position player ever for the Logo Beach Coconuts. Select Ben Parker, outfielder.
Okay.
Ben Parker.
I don't know that guy.
New guy.
Congratulations. Oh! Okay, I see this guy. He's a bodybuilder. He's absolutely massive.
Holy cow.
But he can do a backflip, and I think they said he can ride a unicycle too.
Wow. We're really getting a lot.
Yep,
Wow.
he can ride a unicycle.
Of course he can.
Unicycle, backflip, and just absolutely jacked.
Oh. This is funny.
Yeah, I think that there's a good chance that this guy will be batting shirtless a huge part of the year.
Yep. That's funny.
So he's outfielder? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense that he can do a backflip then. That'll be really, really nice for them.
William and Mary rides unicycle, bodybuilds. Okay. So
Okay, let me-
Division I baseball player. Yeah, this is awesome. Going straight. He's not even trying to go minor leagues, just going straight to banana ball. That's really cool to see.
So cool. Okay, so let's see a couple things here. Pats fan, oh, I lost it there. Unicycle competitor. Yeah, now we have a couple guys. I know Colin Stone was trying to learn it too, but Sunshine is the main unicycle guy. I think he will always be top notch there. Let's see. Really quickly though, we did have one here. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments here. Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, there were some comments about Dustin Baber and about how the fact that is he going to be picked by somebody else or could he go back to the Party Animals? I don't think that the fact that they picked Bloomer means that he's for sure going to another team. I think with the level of the draft pool, if I could totally see him surviving till the Party Animals, and it's a toss up. It's
Yeah.
a toss up if Vava decides to keep him as a core member of the infield,
It'd be
or if he
crazy
picks
if they're
somebody
just
else.
like, we're just gonna pick all our guys.
I mean, that's a baller move.
yeah, that shows so much confidence if you do that.
Well, and
We'll see.
what a cool win for the guys. Another MLB guy.
That
First selection, please welcome the first entertainment player in Indianapolis Clowns history,
Fisher Polydorov.
fastest man in banana
Oh,
land,
okay.
Flash the Kid.
Oh,
What?
Flash! He's going to the Clowns.
No way. Wait, does that count as their draft pick though?
I don't think so. He said
Oh,
that
he's
he's coming
welcoming
up
him.
to do the pick.
Dude, that's so
Flash is
sweet.
going to the Clowns.
And with the 8th overall pick of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, your Indianapolis Clowns select the right-hand pitcher, first baseman,
Okay,
Eric-
Prime.
Great pick.
Nice.
Indianapolis Clowns second most ever entertainment player, the most prolific designated runner in Banana Ball history. They got the guy with the most prolific minor league resume in this.
That's a great pick. Okay, so
Yeah.
they've got a MLB player, and then they've
They're
got
kind
Corbell
of
Prime.
stacked right now. Clowns are trying to give the Party Animals a run for their money with the talent, honestly.
Yeah. Dude, this is
And
crazy.
to have Flash too, like that's it. He may be considered an entertainment player. Designated runners are considered entertainment players, and they're going to get cast instead of drafted.
Yep.
But it really is a huge advantage to have him. It's not just a gimmick to have Flash. Like that's a huge advantage.
Well, he's
So,
gonna have to get a new helmet
yeah,
color.
yeah.
So here's something that's interesting with that. So they did announce that the entertainment players were going to be announced after the draft. So at this point, what I could kind of see is now that they've done this and all bets are off, I think they could maybe announce a couple of the guys that were entertainment players from this year, Stilts, all of those guys. They may keep them in the draft here, and then the newer guys that might join. I was thinking about it. I think they might already have a list of a couple guys they're looking at for entertainment players, but I'm wondering if they're waiting because there are some guys in the draft pool who I think if they don't make it in the draft could make it as entertainment players. So I'm wondering if they're waiting for the draft to happen so then they can feed into that
Yeah.
and figure all of that out for sure. Like I don't think they're going to lock in all the entertainment players in the next 2 days.
For sure.
Okay, one thing really quick here. So Bryson Bloomer, returning player, went to the Party Animals. The only other 2 returning players that have been picked so far were Savannah Bananas, and they went to 2 other teams. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy. Hey, we know that guy.
That's awesome. Okay, wait, let's see. I got a couple. So Coconut's on the clock. The Singing Smash says Ashby Vining time.
Yeah, I think.
I really hope so.
Yeah, we'll see. But
I want him to be a leader of the Coconuts. But again, I also think that he could be good for the Bananas. The Bananas still need a catcher. So
yeah.
but there's some good guys in there. Let's see. We've got Mary. What? Malachi Mitchell, Flash the Kid to the Clowns, and Primetime. I just became a new fan. But who's going to run for Dano versus Chest can't take all that damage? I'm sure they're going to be getting someone soon, but looks like we got Flash on an interview right here.
Well, you get to revitalize this team, historic team in baseball, and at the same time, you also spend time
Florida A&M and Stanford. What does this mean for you?
This is absolutely unbelievable opportunity.
Oh, that's awesome.
Since I started playing baseball, I've always been a part of history. Coming out of high school, being the first and only black baseball player to graduate and get a scholarship to go play college baseball out of there, and then obviously making history at KMU, winning the
Cool.
championship in 2019, and then going to Savannah State, and then coming here and obviously being with the Bananas, and now being able to come here and remix the Indianapolis Clowns. I think it's going to be absolutely unbelievable. Way too much fun.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
And,
The clowns are awesome.
and this guy, Flash was on the Coastal Plain League Savannah Bananas. So like he's got a lot of experience there.
Yeah,
He
he's-
can be a good leader.
Yeah, he's gonna be a leader.
In
That's
addition
cool.
to like being, because as an entertainment, as a designated runner, like he's not going to need to be like out in the outfield all the time. So he can be in the dugout helping out with the new guys. So, okay, come on, pick Ashby. Let's go.
First pick of the second round of the 2026 Banana Ball Players Draft. The logo beats Coconut select Tanner Allen, outfield.
Okay,
Okay.
two outfielders.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, this was one, yeah, that Biko said was one of his top outfielders.
2021 National Player of the Year of Mississippi
From Mississippi State. All right.
Wow. Quite a bit of new guys here. This is crazy.
I mean, this is wild. This guy, one of the best players in Division I baseball, instead of historically these guys go to the minors, they try to work their way up, you know, they try to live their dream of being a Major League Baseball player, try to work their way up and get called up to the show. But now they're just going to, I mean, he was in the minor leagues for 3 years, but like he's just going to the banana ball now. Like
Yep.
this amount of talent coming in is just amazing.
Well, and I love that Banana Ball is giving an opportunity for these guys to continue to play. Where like a guy like this, I don't know, it didn't show anything for 2025. So it's like if he was in the minors for a little bit and then kind of maybe gave up on his dream of baseball, and then now he gets to relive it and he gets to do it here in Banana Ball, and it's just so exciting to see. And yeah, I saw someone right here, Pat's fan. Coach Crocco and Coach Fox making some good picks for the Coconuts and the Clowns. Yeah, they've got some rock stars already. But yeah, just to add in a little break right here for everyone, we are going to be reacting live to the whole broadcast tonight, and then we're also going to stay on and we're going to do our reaction and our breakdown after it ends with these 5 rounds. And for anyone who doesn't know how the process works, tonight they're doing the first 5 rounds. So 8 picks. Every team gets 1 pick, and then the Clowns and Coconuts get 2. We're going to get 5 rounds tonight, and then rounds 6 through 11 are happening tomorrow. They're not going to have a live stream. It's just going to be on social media throughout the day. We will be going live tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern time. At that point, hopefully most of the picks will be in there, maybe a couple that sprinkle in while we're live, but then we can kind of break down everything that we're expecting. But yeah, Clowns are on the clock. What are they doing?
They're just
Party challenge?
They're just being silly.
I love the different.
Oh, the pick is in already.
Let's see. Okay, who are they going for?
With the second pick in the second round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Indianapolis Clowns select Bobby Leday, shortstop.
Nice.
There it is. The Indianapolis Clowns are grabbing
Nice.
Shortstop.
Bobby
This guy's really talented.
on my big board, and a guy with 2 straight 17-plus home run seasons in independent ball, had 20-plus stolen bases. In
He's gonna have some good trick plays, I think. We're gonna.
That's awesome. Okay, so then I'll pull it up here. We've got the first couple picks for the Clowns. We're starting to see their lineup come out a little bit. So we've got Carell Prime as pitcher and first baseman. You've got Bobby Leday at shortstop, and then Jackie Bradley Jr. MLB guy. in the
MLB
outfield.
All-Star.
Yes. MLB All-Star World Series champion Gold Glove is still crazy. Okay, so Bobby Leday.
Like these guys, all of a sudden, you come into Banana Ball and you're like, you know, I may have given up on my Major League dream. I'm gonna go play Banana Ball. I mean, obviously they're excited about it, but they're going to go play banana ball. They already know it's going to be fun. But wait, I am teammates with a Major League All-Star.
Well, that's going to raise
what
the
in
floor
the
for them
world?
for sure.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's got to be cool for everyone on that team to be like, okay, I've got to level up my game because I'm playing with these guys, and for the other teams of like, hey, we've got to level it up because we're playing. I love that the tailgaters are just playing cornhole in there. That is amazing.
Nice.
They make Coach Mikulik, he has to go run and do the pick, but then they're just messing around in there. That was awesome. Okay, so we did have a couple of comments here. Carmen said that one of the guys said he got a call from Coach, so now I'm wondering if some of the guys know where they're going. I don't know. Maybe we have no information on that, but yeah, I don't know for sure on that. But Eli had a great response there. Wait, why am I getting a call from the Clouds?
Congrats, Eli. Congrats.
Eli's going to be playing with an MLB player on the Indianapolis Clouds. So we got.
Yeah, we're still waiting for our call. So.
Yeah, not happening, but we can dream. Okay, so yeah, so we're looking for the pick from the tailgaters right now. This is round number 2. Joe Mikulik is awesome. Okay, where are they going? They need maybe one more infielder. They're probably going pitcher.
For the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Texas Tailgaters select Jordan Park, infielder.
All
There you
right.
go.
All right.
Guys, I love this pick. I absolutely love this pick. Jordan Park is a kid who's going to come in here and play up the middle and play first.
Okay.
I'm sure that's a great pick, but it's hard when there's the brand new guys that we haven't really seen much film of. So.
Yeah, we have nothing to go off of, but yeah, that's super exciting to see. So now they've got their infield. I mean, they've got four infielders plus. I mean, no, they got 5 infielders because they have Sunshine as well. So the tailgaters probably aren't going to be going for any more infielders with the team that they've got right now. They still need an outfielder. They still need a few more pitchers, and then from there, it's just kind of some of the teams had 3 catchers, some of the teams had 4 outfielders. So you can kind of like mess with that in the utility spot, but like. The tailgaters got to get some pitchers here. I think that's a good pick to lock in your infield. Okay, I love that. They're like writing down, crossing off people. Okay, yeah. We can't get that guy. They were just showing the firefighter clubhouse and them picking those. So.
Thank you again to everyone that's on right now. You could choose to just watch the Bananas channel, the Banana Ball channel. But you chose to watch along with us. That's pretty awesome. So thank you for all your support. That. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, okay, so it's the Bananas pick now. They need a catcher. Okay, so let's see. This is their best available is what they're showing on screen. They got an outfielder, Max June Goldberg, David Griffin pitcher.
Ashby Vining here?
Let's see. So they need an infielder. They need a first baseman because they lost Eric Jones. I mean, the thing is, they don't necessarily need. Well, okay, so they lost Correll Prime and Eric Jones Jr. at first base. If they keep Ziggy, they at least have an entertainer who's also first baseman. I think they go catcher or pitcher. There's no need for an outfielder. They've already got 4. So
all right.
I think it could be.
The pick is in.
I think there's a real chance. We've already said this like 7 times tonight. I think there's a real chance that it could be Ashby. But I'm agreeing with some of the comments here. I think that Donaldson could be a good pick for them. He's been pretty good for them this year. Either him or another new pitcher.
Second round of the 2026 Banana Ball
Come on, let's go Ashby.
The Savannah Bananas select Max Jung Goldberg.
Okay.
Did they say he was an outfielder?
First base.
No. First base.
Okay.
Goldberg, Mr. Gillum out of Palo Alto, California, tore up the Pioneer League this year. Slashed 361, 476, 678, 26 bombs, 28 doubles in his second year
Wow.
with the Boise Hawks. He is an animal. So big question for me. I expect him to be one of the top outfielders too. If you notice, listed as utility first base, Josh Gillespie. I think the Bananas plan to use him wherever they want him to go. Well, Adam Byron was talking about
Okay, interesting. Sorry, I was just listening to some analysis there by the guys. So even though he played outfield, they might just. I mean, obviously he's listed as first baseman now. They're really picking him up because of how great of a batter he is. That is going to
Yep.
be a huge, huge weapon for their offense. You know, honestly, he's kind of taking Eric Jones' spot, like
Yeah.
right here. So.
Well, that's one of those things where, so just talking about it, I think Eric Jones's position is fantastic for the Firefighters. They need a legacy guy. He is still amazing at the plate. But then for the Bananas, you now get a guy who is coming in hot, and let's see what he can do. But that'll be super exciting to see
Yeah.
what he can pull off.
All right, Firefighters next, and then we'll see if the Party Animals just go with the plan to just draft all their guys back. It'd be so funny if they do that.
Banana Ball fans, I'm telling you, I can't wait to see you in 2026. This place is going to be absolutely.
That was awesome.
Why can't the game start already? I just want to watch these guys play. Come on. Okay. We were a little behind, I think, so now.
Thank you, Jam. Oh my gosh! Jared Donaldson is going.
All right, going to the Firefighters.
Oh, that is such good moves for the Firefighters. I'm so impressed with what they've been pulling off tonight. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Firefighters upset the Bananas, and then they're like, yeah, also we're going to take all your players.
I am so impressed. So impressed with the Firefighters. Like, this is what they need. They need more legacy guys. They need solid players. Jared Donaldson was fantastic this year. Like, getting him and Eric Jones is just awesome. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. So he said that he's been for like 3 years or something like that with the Savannah Bananas. So like, he's got a lot of really good. He's been here for a while.
63 strikeouts.
That's crazy. Oh, that says he was the second on the tour with strikeouts?
I didn't even realize that.
Just behind Noah Nisnik. That's crazy. Okay, so let me pull this up here, making the graphic.
I mean, now their pitching room's kind of stacked.
It's great. They're putting themselves in a great spot there. Okay, so let's pull this up here.
Brandon is a graphics wizard.
Okay, so Jared Donaldson moving from the Bananas over to the Firefighters. Okay, let's see. So we've got Firefighters are just snatching bananas. It looks like it. Eli might see a Firefighters Bananas rivalry brewing. The Firefighters ultimate in the playoffs, and then now are stealing their players.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Firefighters on pace to become the most improved team, in my opinion.
And they ended the season on like going super hot, and so they're putting themselves in good position. There's going to be a lot of great games next season with how much talent is out there now. I think these teams are going to be really evenly matched.
That was a fast pick by the Party Animals.
I think it's Baber.
Dude, if they go Baber, that would be so awesome.
We'll see. It'd be so funny.
Come on, come on, come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just going
So
Party
they are
Animals.
doing it. They're just bringing them back. They're bringing them back, guys.
Dude, that is
Oh.
amazing. There's no way.
They're doing it.
I mean, if they
This is awesome.
like if they get like 80% of their team back, that would be insane.
Oh, this is hilarious. I mean, yeah, if you won the championship, you want your guys back.
Well,
And so
And I mean, it's gotta be kind of hard for the guys that are switching teams in some aspect, like. And so then these Party Animals guys, it's like, okay, Coach Vava really wants us. I'm gonna prove my spot. I'm gonna keep my worth, and they're just gonna come come to give it all. That's crazy.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay, so that's 13 Party Animals players are staying the same. And there's a chance that a couple of them, let me see here, where was this? So Blake Benson, Jake Lialios, and Mark Smith were the entertainment players not on the fan franchise. When I did look at it, Blake Benson was put into the draft pool. So there's a chance that somebody could pick him, even though
I
he's listed
read
as
that
entertainment.
that's an option. Like if you're an entertainer and you don't get picked, you can still get cast as an entertainer. But
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens there. But
Yeah, so, but like, they could easily have Jake Lialis and Mark Smith coming back, and then so they could easily be up at 15 at this point of returning guys.
yeah. It's really at this point, I think the Party Animals are just going to keep doing it until other teams take their guys, you know? Like, that could be the only thing that kind of messes with it. We'll see.
RGD 425, has anyone taken any guys from the Party Animals yet? No, just Party Animals.
Yeah.
So Peter Holden and Bryson Bloomer have been taken back to the Party Animals. The rest of them are still in the draft pool as we speak. Okay,
All right,
Clowns
Clowns,
pick.
who are they taking?
Okay,
All right,
I don't know who that
David
is. Another
Griffin.
new guy.
Oh, look at that. He did a behind-the-back catch in a game.
That is awesome.
Okay. Don't know too much about him. Just literally what they're saying right now. If we're being honest here. But great pick. I, at this point, you know, you just got to trust Coach Fox that he knows what he's doing. So, great pick.
Does that mean we're back to the coconuts again next?
Yes, coconuts are picking.
Okay, so just looking at it right now, here's the current lineup for the Indianapolis Clowns. They've got Carell Prime and David Griffin as pitchers. David Griffin is just a pitcher. That was Excel.
And it's
Being fun adding it in there.
Griffin's with an I.
It's with an I. Thank you.
You get to
So
see
New York Mets minor leaguer. That's
you
awesome.
get to see Brandon's magic with his spreadsheets right live. That's pretty awesome.
One infielder, one outfielder. Okay, so going to the Coconuts, they have taken one pitcher and two outfielders. I don't like the Ashbys falling this far. He was literally, well, here's the other thing. And Jordan Brewer. Ashby Vining and Jordan Brewer were both top-notch batters in for the visitors.
I mean, that just shows how talented this pool is, right?
That's
like
insane.
you're filled with the legacy guys, and then all of these guys have just decided to come in now that it's, you know, the Banana Ball Championship League.
Yep,
And
and then there's
everything.
Nico. He was in the Dodgers minor league system for a little bit.
Did you say rented out a bar? Smells like Frank's apartment.
That is awesome. Yeah, there's so many. Dude, if I would love if Ashby and Jordan Brewer went to. What is this?
All right. I don't know. I don't
Why are
ask
they doing
questions
different
anymore.
stuff
They're
each
just
time? What is he doing? Coach Crocco is now putting on a suit. This is awesome.
Second round, the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft. The Logo Beach Coconut Select. Ashby
there he is.
Let's go!
Ashby
Ashby Vining is a
Vining.
coconut.
We all saw that coming.
Let's
We knew
go. Oh, I am so excited for Ashby. Congratulations, Ashby. And for those who haven't seen, Ashby was incredible and came on our podcast earlier this year. We were able to interview him. It was an incredible conversation. But he totally fits the Coconuts vibe.
Yeah,
Great
he's
pick.
going to be an awesome Coconuts player. He's going to be, you know, he's a young guy coming in. He's going to be here for years, and so that for the Coconuts to get a franchise guy like that is awesome. So, congrats.
That is awesome for the Coconuts. Awesome for Ashby. And that also, I love that because as much as there was a part of me that would be fine with him going to like the Bananas, I love that he can hopefully, depending on what other catcher they pick, he can hopefully be the main catcher for the Coconuts, not a backup catcher. So that's really awesome.
Yeah. I think he is going to be the main guy if you're picking him this early, right?
Yeah.
So great stuff.
Dude, let's go. So great hitter and great catcher.
All right, and that wraps up round 2. So
That's
the Clowns
crazy.
are back on the clock. It feels like it's just, we knew this was going to happen. Obviously, they get more picks, but it just really feels like it's the Clowns and Coconuts over and over again.
But
yeah.
I'm actually glad about that because that was one of my concerns coming into this draft is that the other teams got to select 11 guys to lock in before they even get anybody.
Yeah, so that's
this has
definitely
been-
fair. It evens it out, but
Yeah. I'm still in shock about the Firefighters picks. Like, great moves that they're pulling. Okay, let's just recap with that's crazy that it's the Clowns again. So let's recap the other teams. So Texas Tailgaters right now, they're looking for some more pitchers. They do not need any more infielders. They need one more outfielder and then utility guys that can fit in anywhere. Catchers, Savannah Bananas need another catcher. They need a lot more pitchers. That's something that could be concerning here soon if they don't start picking up some pitchers.
Yeah.
But that's really all they
there's
need.
so many pitchers in the pool, though.
Yeah,
So,
no, the pitcher's pool is massive. So, and then the Firefighters, theirs is one of the most rounded out teams right now.
Yeah.
The fact that you've got 2 star catchers, you've got the pitchers, 5 of them, and then they've got most of the infield, most of the outfield. But yeah.
No, Old Knuckles is not in the draft pool, and we're pretty sure it's because he'll be cast as an entertainment player. We don't
We'll
know,
see.
but we'll see.
Yeah, he wasn't listed in there.
That's
in the
just my
official
guess.
one, so.
That's just my guess.
Armando Becerra. That's another one that the party animals got to be looking at. They got to be looking
Yeah, they
at
gotta
him
bring
and
him
Baber.
back.
Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy that there's like so many of these bananas. Like I forgot about Austin Krasminski for a second.
I know.
And like he would be, dude. The Firefighters are gonna take him. The
That would
Firefighters
be
are gonna
funny.
take Austin
The
Krasminski.
Firefighters are just gonna be the, they're just gonna be the bananas.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, Jalen Vasquez.
Second. That's awesome. I love how many minor leaguers guys that they're bringing in. This is awesome.
The talent is so high.
Yeah, so we've got a couple more picks for these rounds. We've got rounds 3, 4, and 5 still to come, and then we've got the recap at the end of it. We'll be breaking it all down. But again, thank you guys for being here. Any questions that people have in the chat, like if you have anything, throw it in there. We're happy to bring it up on stream, answer your questions, talk about some stuff here. But yeah, I love seeing all the trick plays from the tryouts. I wish they'd show a little bit more of the tryouts. 'Cause
Yeah.
that would be awesome to watch. Oh, okay. Now I see from the picture. He was one of them that they were putting in some of their picks on social media early on.
Yeah.
So mostly what we know from these new guys is what we've seen from like Biko and Drake and all those guys. They made their videos. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see. Okay, so this is pick number 2 for the Coconuts, and then we go back through the lineup again. Okay, which is the most interesting war room?
Probably Coconuts or Tailgaters.
I love the Coconuts one. The beach ball. There's Reggie coming up to the front again. The bananas. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, they're taking a little bit to pick here.
Yeah, I mean, but that's good. They've done a couple in a row. I mean, they've got to get some rock star infielders before they're all taken off the board. So we've got the Clowns have picked 2 infielders so far. The Tailgaters took a new infielder. The Bananas took a new infielder. And then the Party Animals took
Bryson Bloomer.
Bryson Bloomer back. So, like, I think they've got to go infielder here. Obviously, we don't know how deep the player pool is, but just from a quick look there, that's my thought.
Second pick of the third round.
Is Jordan Brewer an infielder?
Banana ball players draft.
I
Give
don't
it Jordan
know.
Brewer.
Coconut select. Peyton Chatanier.
Oh, nice. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Yep, he's on the
Shortstop.
visitors. Great pick.
And leadoff hitter for all 5 games they played. 2 bombs, a 4-year guy at Ole Miss, won a national championship with them in 2022.
National champion with Ole Miss.
That is awesome.
He's got winning experience. I mean, he was a huge part of the upset win that the visitors had. You know, just it's going to be great for the Coconuts. The Coconuts are building a pretty good team right now.
I also love that those guys were under Coach Crocco, both Ashby Vining
Good point.
and Peyton.
Yeah.
And so he already knows about them, and so he's got some rapport with them. So I think that's something that's really good to note. Okay, so there we go. Peyton Chatanier, Coconuts.
That's an awesome last name.
All summer, these guys proved that
Is this a new reporter?
Yeah.
Did they announce that and I didn't notice?
I,
Or did?
they didn't announce
Oh,
it, but
okay,
he's
yeah.
just been there. So
every day. I have full trust in every single one of those young men. They understand what we're doing here.
Coconuts is turning into my favorite team. Korea Soul, yep. Also waiting on Connor Harris. Great visitors pitcher. Could totally see him going to the Coconuts. If Jordan Brewer goes to the Coconuts, I'll be happy. Dude, what if they just like bring back a bunch of the visitors and they just become the
they
Coconuts?
just do what the party animals are doing, but with the visitors.
Yeah.
And that team was good, so we'll see. But man, this is crazy.
That is awesome. I love how they just took it over. So that's now that we're seeing the field a little bit. That I think that's the luxury area back behind the bleachers or the picnic tables that we were at. The party animals are up by the bar up top. The bananas are in one of the back rooms. Looks like coconuts are in a back room, and the clowns. But that's just this is so funny. That place is so small.
Yeah, it is. So they're really jammed in there.
Okay, so Texas Tailgaters pick is in. They've got 3 pitchers. I think they're going pitchers.
Yeah, they got to go with the pitcher.
Outfielder as a
Gilmore
second.
get
If they,
picked here.
Clark Gilmore.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
With the 3rd pick of the 3rd round of the 2026 National Draft, the Texas Tailgaters select Reese Miller, right-handed
Pitcher.
Good
There we go.
pitcher.
Yeah, Josh, you hit the nail right on the head. I think that's the best
All right. Yeah, they really needed to build up their pitching room. It struggled a little bit this year. Honestly, they kind of lost some games because of the pitching. So
Okay, so we
it's
got
good that they're building that up.
yeah, for sure. J.M. Powers with the new guy. He just showed up and he gave him a microphone.
I guess so. We should have tried that.
Yeah. Eli says the Loco Beach visitors. That is awesome. Do you think the coaches made their picks together to play nice, or is it truly a surprise for everyone?
I think it's a surprise.
If
think
I
there's
had to guess-
strategy there. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I think so
Yeah.
too. Because just from seeing them with scratching off picks as they come in, the strategy here, I think that it's a surprise. I mean, yeah, I could see them like calling off and maybe making some deals of like, hey, I know you want this guy under the table, like what happens in normal baseball potentially, but like I don't think that it's like Jesse Cole from the top pulling the strings. I don't believe that.
No. They want this to be a real league, so they can't do that if they want it to be a real league.
100%, and I think that's what they're trying to show here. Eli says the Coconut should have the visitor uniform in their rotation.
It's an alternate uniform. It's just the visitors.
That'd be awesome. I mean, they've got 3 right now. They've got 3 visitors. Let's see. Have the visitors gone to anyone else so far, or have they only gone to the coconuts? I think they've only gone to the coconuts. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Bananas.
Okay, the bananas are gonna pick, and then the firefighters are gonna take another bananas player.
With the fourth pick of the third round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Savannah Bananas select Cowboy Kyle.
Oh, that's a
bringing Kyle
great
back.
pick.
Bringing Kyle back.
That is a great pick. They needed that. Even just from the fact that Kyle Lewiggs and Bill Leroy have pitched together for so many years.
Yeah.
You've got to have that back. Also, that was the first time I saw it. There's 15,000 people watching the draft right now. It's pretty sweet.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And that's just on YouTube.
Holy cow.
So there's
I'm not gonna
more.
lie, I'm kind of shocked by that. Why are there not 15,000 people on our live stream right now? Everyone should be watching both. Come on. Hey, whoever's in the chat of the banana ball one, tell them about us. Say, hey, you guys want to hear some lukewarm takes that these guys have?
So Kyle Lewiggs, from 2018 to 2025, he's been with the Bananas for 7 years, and it says he's the all-time leader in innings pitched and foul-outs to a fan. That's pretty awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Glad he's coming back. That's good for Banana Ball, good for the Bananas fans, I'm sure, to keep him around, a familiar face. So
Are they
good stuff.
FaceTiming Kyle right now? That would be
They're just
awesome.
smiling,
They're just
though.
taking a selfie? What are they doing?
It looks like they. Oh, they were waiting for him to get on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's incredible. Yeah, congratulations, Cowboy Kyle. Excited to see you back in yellow for next year. Chris, so you guys know who your top fans are. Yes, we do. Thank you guys for being here. JM Powers, I'm watching both.
Yeah,
Adam G, I'm watching both.
That's the idea.
Shinator,
Glad you guys are watching both. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, who do you think? Are they taking another banana?
Well, they should have taken Cowboy Kyle when they had the chance. That would have
I know,
really
right?
hurt the Bananas right in their
I
heart.
don't think Cowboy Kyle would look good with a red. I mean, he'd look good in any color, but it's got to be the yellow hat.
All right.
With the fifth pick of the third round of the 2026
Pick another banana, please.
draft, the firefighters select Armando Becerra.
Oh, a party
Ooh.
animal. All right.
They're just stealing
Becerra's
everyone.
off the board. That hurts a little bit as a Party Animals fan. That's not going to be fun to see him
That's
in
brutal.
a firefighter's uniform. Although I do own a firefighter's hat, and
That is a great pick. So he was playing.
Wow, that's-
he was playing
that's
backup
great.
for Jake Skoll in right field this year. Now he can be their starting right fielder.
Yeah.
He can bat about. That is a, dude. I am flabbergasted at how good the firefighters have been. I think theirs are the best picks so far. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be good for him to not be behind Skoll anymore.
Yes.
He's going to have a breakout season.
100%. I think the same thing needs to happen for like Sal Jacobo, things like that, where it's like he was behind Chase Acuff, then Chase Acuff got injured. He got his time to shine.
And he really shined. He was huge for them to win the championship. So.
Brendan, okay, I just got off work. Tell me how one of my favorite players of all time is now an Indianapolis Clown. I can't tell you how because he wasn't even on the list.
You are now a Clowns fan. That's just, I mean, I know you already loved it, but yeah, you're a Clowns fan.
I think
now.
that means, Brendan, that we've got to see a documentary about the Clowns now that we got the tailgaters.
Seriously, that would be an awesome documentary to go from the past to
yeah.
now with all of this. Brendan, you got to do it.
That would be awesome. I sense a pattern. Party Animals are drafting Party Animals. Let's put it up again. Firefighters are picking party animals and bananas. Clowns are picking bananas, and coconuts are picking visitors, and the bananas are picking bananas. Yeah, it's interesting to watch what they did, but yeah, this is the first party animal off the board. That hurts. It looked like Coach Vava was going to take a clean sweep of all the party animals, and just that's one pick before them.
Yeah. So
That's also a genius move by the firefighters, knowing the order, assuming that the party animal players are going to go next.
yeah, so we'll see what the party animals do here. Maybe they had to make a pivot here, but I mean they don't need a right fielder obviously, so I don't know if they're going to go Becerra, but yeah, we'll see.
Adam G says, Baber, welcome home, hopefully. And Elite Eli, the firefighters may have been from the worst team in the summer to a legit contender for the next season, I think. Let's see. Come on, Destin Baber.
Yep,
Yes!
there it is.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh,
Destin
that's
Baber.
awesome.
They're only picking party animals. This is awesome. This is so awesome.
Destin Baber, I know you were a little bit worried about it, and also you handled it with such grace on our live stream and also watching your TikTok live stream, breaking it down for all the fans that were concerned about you. I love how much grace you gave Coach Vava with the difficult decisions he gave, and I'm so excited for you to be back with the party
I
animals.
couldn't imagine him anywhere else.
No.
Like I was thinking about it.
Oh, that's
like
so
the
exciting.
leprechaun jersey does not work anywhere else. It doesn't like. I was like, do the coconuts pick him? No, that doesn't make sense. It's awesome that they.
Heck yeah. That's so great.
He's gonna stay a party animal. The beer chug doesn't really work anywhere except for the party animals. Like
He did say, though, that it would stay. He said that if he got picked somewhere else, he'd keep the beer chug.
Yeah.
Okay, so that, let me pull this back up. That rounds out the infield. The party animals have their same infield from last year.
the exact same infield.
Okay, so let's
Well, I mean, so far it's the same team. They don't have anyone new.
Yes.
So
they've got their, I'm assuming based
I
on
love
their picks.
that stat. Chugs a beer once per game.
Okay, so they've got starting catcher with Andy Cosgrove. They've got Coach Vava, who can actually come in as a backup catcher, which is kind of elite for them. They've got 5 star pitchers, which these stars right here are all-stars. They had 4 all-stars that are their top pitchers, then Peter Holden as well. They have their rock star infield, their rock star outfield with the backup left fielder, which they said that Tanner Thomas and Noah Fisher kind of batted as the extra hitter in there. So, like, this is crazy.
Yep.
The party animals are going to be crushing it next year.
This is a really important question, so we'll answer it. Are entertainment players counted as part of the draft, or do they just get added to the team? So they are cast later on. So they'll be announced later in the draft. We already found out that Flash is going to the Clowns. They announced that just a little at the beginning. So he wasn't drafted by the Clowns. He was just picked. So entertainment players are a different category than players in the draft that get casted onto teams instead of drafted.
Yep. So they all that we know is that they said that they will be announced after the draft. So on Friday, they will lock in the final 22 core players. Then there's 3 spots for entertainment players on each team. Presumably that will be early next week. I think that they need to lock in who's on the team and who's not, and then kind of bring it from there. Wait, are they going for is that like an Andy Archer thing with him playing in Hawaii? It can be anybody with the coconuts.
It's the coconuts just surfing because they're on the beach.
Come on, let's go Jordan Brewer. Jordan Brewer, let's go.
Banana ball player draft. The logo each coconut select. Austin Kuzminski.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Great pick.
Former banana.
Started his night grabbing Greg Fontenot. It's been 4 hitters.
Wow.
And now he gets crowned one of the best pitchers in the sport of 2017. Collegiate banana now off of back-to-back years with the Commanders here in the Banana Ball world for a minor leaguer with the Angels and Cubs.
That is a hard name to spell.
Yes, very hard.
Ski.
And you can't sound it out.
I think that's what was getting me off a little bit. Let me get his graphic there. But yeah, Austin Kuzminski, especially at the end of the season, I was really impressed with what he was pulling off for the Bananas. That's exciting to see.
And did he pitch in a playoff game? I can't remember.
I think he might have. He was part of their core bullpen there for a lot of it. Okay, So Austin Krasminski.
I'm so glad Baber's back on the Party Animals.
That is you breathe a sigh of relief, Sammy. Destin Baber's
so
back.
glad.
Oh, that's cool. And like Shane Victorino's on the phone with him. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's so cool. So Austin Krasminski is officially on the Coconuts. And yeah, so cool for the Coconut guys and for the Clowns because they get to have Ryan Howard for the Clowns and Shane Victorino for the Coconuts as their coaches for a couple games of the year.
Okay, Brendan has a question here. Might be a dumb question. No questions are dumb. We love all questions. Is every draft eligible player guaranteed to a team, or is some going to continue playing with the visitors? So, yeah, you want to answer that?
Yeah, sorry. So there's a lot of numbers involved. So there's 160 players that are put in the draft pool currently, and there's only 88 available picks.
87 because an former MLB player got picked first. So that kind of, if you're like would have been drafted, but you weren't. Oh, because of that. Anyway.
Yeah. So approximately half of the people in the player pool are not going to be joining a team this year. And yes, I would be shocked if some of the players that are in the draft pool did not join the visitors this year. We don't know exactly how they're going to do the visitors because they have so many prospective players. But I would guess that the top 5 to 10 that are in the draft might become to visitors, and then they'll do more tryouts and pull some people from there. But yeah. It's hard because there's out of that 160, there's about 40 to 44 of the returning players that played in 2025 that are in the draft pool. And especially with how many of these new guys are being picked, it's kind of becoming apparent that not everyone is going to be coming back next year.
Yeah.
Okay, Clowns are picking for round 3. This is the final pick. Nice.
All right. Nicholas Wilson. Nice. Got a Ninja Turtles thing going on.
Okay, so the Clowns have officially selected 3 pitchers. It's a great way to start it off. So they haven't selected a catcher yet, which Joe Lytle is still in the picture. There's a couple. The Clowns need 2 catchers. Coconuts need 1. Bananas need 1. Party Animals need 1. And then the Clowns still need a couple more outfielders and all that. So.
All right. Was that that was the?
I think that was the end of round 3.
End of round 3.
Okay, guys, we are done with 3 rounds. We're going into round 4 right now.
Oh, he was Team USA. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love that.
Carmen says, I love this for Krem and the Coconuts. Now he needs to get Zach Phillips. Yeah, that would be awesome to have both of them there. Korea Soul, I want to see the umpire ninja in a jersey. Yeah, that would be awesome. I know he was posting some stuff about that. I think that would be cool to see at some point. I think he's going to be great wherever he ends up. If he's going to stay as an umpire, as a player. He's not in the draft currently, as far as I know. But who knows? With Banana Ball, they can pull off crazy stuff.
Yeah,
so
he's a great guy.
maybe there will be a team, the Ninjas, at some point, and he can be their team
Yeah.
leader.
All right, you go solo for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, dude, that would be crazy if Joe Lytle went to the Party Animals. They're pulling all of their guys back, and then they bring him back as well. That would be super cool. But yeah, what questions do you guys have? Again, we are in the middle of a break right now, and there's 1 more minute until round 4 starts. They're showing some players right here. We've got Zach Phillips, along with some other guys in the catchers, and we just got another ad, unfortunately. But yeah, we got 2 more rounds, and then we're going to be doing our full breakdown once we get all 5 rounds done tonight, and then we will keep going with the picks tomorrow. Thomas, biggest surprise so far? That's a hard one. I think I'm not going to say a full pick. I'm going to say a team. The team that surprised me the most was the Firefighters. Cannot believe that they've picked Jared Donaldson, Eric Jones Jr., Armando Becerra. They're picking a lot of legacy Banana Ball players, and I think it's going to go well for them. Let's turn it back over to Coach Crocco. Yes! Let's go. Jordan Brewer is coming to the Coconuts. Another visitor that's going to the Coconuts. Absolutely fantastic. Him and Ashby Vining crushed it this last year. So I'm really excited to see that. Jordan Brewer at first base is super awesome to see. And he also had a really, really good bat for them. So Jordan Brewer on the Coconuts. What are your thoughts, Sammy?
Well, I'm a little upset they didn't wait for me there. Awesome. The Coconuts are becoming, picking up the best visitors. I love that vibe for Crocco to reunite with his players. Yeah, I love that.
I also really like the aspect of the guys that are coming fresh into Banana Ball that have played no games. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. But these guys that have now played 5 full games with the visitors this year. They haven't played a full season, but they now went into the off season knowing what it was like. They learned the things that they did right. They learned the things that they did wrong, where they need to be training, all of those things. So I think it's a huge advantage to have these players over some of the guys that are fresh into Banana Ball. I think long term, those guys that are fresh, they'll catch on, but hitting the ground running.
If you want to win now, you pick up the guys that have the experience, but you also want to build for the future. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Coconuts are going to be good. Clowns are going to be good. Oh, by the way, the tailgaters, firefighters, bananas, and party animals are going to be good too. So it's going to be an awesome season. I'm super excited.
Yeah. So we got the Clowns. Clowns are on the clock. They got another minute. And when we're looking at this is their current lineup. So, yeah, this is kind of crazy how fast they kind of lapsed the other teams. I was kind of expecting it to be a while, but so the Coconuts and Clowns now have, let's see how many that is, 7 picks in versus 14. Yeah, so they're still a little bit behind, but they're kind of catching up there.
Yeah.
What position do you think the Clowns go with here, Sammy?
I think you just got to get another pitcher.
I mean, knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, they need a little bit of everything, though. We'll see. Next pick, Stilts. Oh, that's a great pick.
Okay, outfielder. Awesome.
Yeah, and I've messaged with Nico on Instagram a little bit. So again, like Sammy said, we might get some of these
popular over here.
We might get some of these newer guys on. That was awesome, that backflip. We might get some of these newer guys on the podcast here soon. So if you have any in particular that you want us to look at, let us know. But yeah, we might be getting some of them on here soon. So that'll be exciting.
I love this question.
From Brendan?
Yeah. Which legacy team do you think is most improved and least improved so far? Honestly, I don't know if you agree with this. Most improved is firefighters, least improved tailgaters. I think that's my gut reaction without totally studying it. So that's
based on known information. I agree with you. My one piece is that the tailgaters picked 3 new guys, so we don't know anything about these guys. But
yeah, it's probably just bias there,
stars.
where I've seen these guys play, and so I know that the firefighters are. But I'm just looking at the firefighters' pitching room.
Dude, it's awesome.
That's just crazy.
So they've got Austin Temple, Ben Dunn, and Bradford Webb returning. Ben Dunn and Bradford Webb were both all-stars this year, as well as Johnny Hummel returning. And then you bring in Jared Donaldson, who, especially the second half of the season, was an absolute rock star for them.
Yeah.
I love seeing the situation room where they're kind of looking and making some moves. This is awesome. And then, yeah, taking. So here's the thing. Firefighters got Jared Donaldson as a pitcher, and then they got Armando Becerra and Eric Jones as hitters and fielders. That's a huge lift for them. Party animals are just the same, which, I mean, in that sense, they're not improved or least improved. They're just the exact same, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then let's see.
I love that. gosh, I'm so happy that the party animals are doing that. That's what I wanted. I didn't think they actually would do it, but they're doing it, and it's awesome. Oh, wow. Big truck coming in here.
Thomas, thank you so much. He says the Bananas are going to pick Brandon in round 4. The foul ball catch was epic.
Wait, you caught a foul
Brandon
ball?
belongs to the Bananas. It was for the party animals, though.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I will not be picked in this draft. I can guarantee that, but I appreciate the confidence.
Well, anything can happen if they're picking MLB players. Maybe they're going to pick podcasters, too.
If anything, that makes me more confident that I'm not going to be picked. Okay, let's see. I think they're like Marcos Castillo. Bring him back.
The Texas Tailgaters select Kyle Martin, outfielder.
Okay.
All right, Kyle Martin.
How does he fall to the 4th round? How does this guy?
Brett laughed at this. Wow. That's a
Wow.
lot of home runs. They said something like 167 home runs in his baseball career overall.
Amazing.
I can't believe we're almost through today's draft. It's almost done.
I know. This has been a blur. So much information. I don't even know how we're going to break it all down.
Well, the beauty is that so we're going to have some to break down tonight, and then tomorrow we'll have a full breakdown because at that point we should have the full teams there. I know, Sammy, I'll let you answer this one.
Do you guys want to see me dance? If you find my YouTube channel, you'll see some dancing. I'll just leave it at that. Search Sammy Collier.
That is awesome. Okay, wait. So if I'm understanding right, he said something like 160 home runs. That showed like 4 seasons or something like that. So like, I mean, I know that they're like 160 game seasons, but like that's like 40 something a season. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is incredible. So Tailgaters have some really good hitters now. So
Yeah, that's where I think the Tailgaters. To me, the Tailgaters lineup, going back to that question from Brendan, this is where the Tailgaters are kind of going to live or die in my analysis, just because the pitchers were where they struggled this last year. They were dominant with hitting, and then you've added in some other hitters here. If these guys are rock stars and they can pick a couple more rock star pitchers, then the Tailgaters lineup is going to be incredible next year. But again, it's just so hard for us to analyze some of these guys without this information. So as we get more information on them, see some film, we'll be able to better give you guys some of that. Oh, wait. Was he on the visitors? Is that the first visitors?
Yep.
No.
All right, first visitor to go somewhere other than the Coconuts.
Okay. Grant Besser, pitcher, 4th round to the Savannah Bananas. Congratulations, Grant. That kind of gets the Savannah Bananas pitching lineup up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy how different it is because they're losing all their guys to the other teams. Oof, yeah, he got KJ good with that pitch. I will say, I absolutely love that Banana Ball has the visitors.
Me too.
As fans, especially with a draft like this, I almost like it's great how it is. The only thing would be if there was some way they could have them all play a game that we could see would be amazing. I know that's not possible, but like, oh, that's so cool.
Do it, Brendan.
Brendan, do it. Drive down to the stadium right now. That would be amazing. So Brendan, he is doing a documentary on Sunshine Looters and the Tailgaters, and he also helped us with some of our video filming for the Tour Championship game there in Savannah.
The trailer is now up on his Instagram, and it's Sunshine collaborated with it, so you may have seen it accidentally already.
Yes.
So yeah, you want to take a look at that. The documentary is going to be awesome. Just want to give him a shout out again, and also thanks for all your comments. It's great to see you participating here. So.
Okay, so let's see. The Firefighters have only selected legacy players so far. So the question is, are they going to pick one of the legacy players? If we look at let's kind of pull this up and see. Just from just checking right here, there's still some great players left in this. You've got some solid Party Animals players.
Fluke hasn't been picked
Dakota
yet.
McFadden, Joe Lytle, Brett Carson, Andrew Mann, Marcos Castillo. Man,
I
there's just
cannot believe Castillo hasn't been drafted yet.
Andy Archer, Dalton Malden, Zach Phillips, like, and then everybody else on this list. This is crazy. Sorry, who did you say?
Castillo. I can't believe he hasn't been picked yet.
I am also shocked because that was one that I think you or me or both.
I had Castillo.
both have
I
him?
would have franchised Castillo.
Let me see. You and me both picked him for our franchise.
I will die on that hill.
Okay. It could be Marcos Castillo. I guess they don't need an outfielder, though.
The Firefighters select Lamar Sparks, outfielder.
All right. Well, I mean, they picked an outfielder. This is not the one we were talking about. Okay, stole base machine.
See, that guy that's in the background, he's hitting with a chair. I hope that he is an entertainment player. I can almost guarantee he's not going to be in the draft, but that would be a great entertainment pick. Wow. From what they're saying here, that sounds like that's also a great pick for the Firefighters. And I mean, it's got to be, they've got to feel good about it with the fact that they're picking him over legacy players, which has been their strategy so far.
Yeah, definitely. And again, we've talked about it over and over again, but the draft pool is so loaded this year.
Okay, so wait, so Party Animals. If they're going to stick with their strategy, they've got Sal Jacobo left,
Fluke.
Sean Fluke, Brady Keiss, Bronson Ballholm, Nate Tellier, Ryan Rodriguez, and Blake Benson. Who, if you were picking and you had to pick a party animal, who are you picking next, Sammy? Resident party animal expert.
I'm picking Fluke.
It's a great pick.
Yeah.
He was injured a little bit this year, but he helped them a lot in the last couple years. Yeah, because I mean, if you can also like soon get back possibly Bronson Ballholm, it kind of just depends because like great catcher, great guy. He was also just injured this year.
I'd be
so it's like,
shocked
do you
if Vava comes in and picks just some other guy. Like I think he's going party animals, but we'll see. Crazier things have happened.
Couple comments here. Brendan, thanks for the shout out. Can't wait to share more and hopefully work with you guys again. Dude, that would be awesome. It was incredible working with you and
Yeah.
excited to see your documentaries going forward. Brendan, I've been thinking of other team ideas. A medieval fantasy team would be so cool. Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
There's some other fun ones they could do. Steal Princess Potassia to reveal it. That'd be awesome. Carmen, fourth pick for the Firefighters was Lamar Sparks.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Okay, they're bringing Brady Keiss back. All right.
I can't believe this. This is awesome.
I just want to give Keiss a shout out real quick. Just an awesome guy. We interviewed him, and he was like, that was one of the most fun interviews that we had. It's just such a funny guy. He really got into it. It was a lot of fun. So we interviewed him at the championship, and yeah, glad he's coming back to be a party animal.
Same, dude. Okay, so they've only lost Armando Becerra so far. They could still get most everyone back.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Who's the one guy that they take wasn't a party animal?
I don't know, dude. I mean, a lot of them are pitchers. So is it just pitchers? So they have Bronson Ballholm left as the gap in the catchers.
Yeah.
The three pitchers left, Nate Tellier, Ryan Rodriguez, Blake Benson fill that spot. Oh, and then Sean Fluke, because Blake Benson was an entertainment player potentially. Yeah, and then it's just utility after that. They could have a locked-in starting lineup in their whole pitching lineup.
I want to hear what Bob was saying. Nice. Nice. So yeah, you guys are watching it too, but Vava was just saying like what the reason why he's taking Party Animals players, just he wants to keep the family together. I love that. You know, they won the championship for a reason. They got the guys. Why change anything? Just take them all back. I love that strategy.
Yeah, and that's something that's going to be very interesting because now you're going to see in the 2026 season, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see teams like the Firefighters that have a bunch of players that are moving teams. You've got other teams that are pulling these like the Tailgaters, pulling in brand new players. They have to mesh. They have to develop those relationships. The Party Animals can just hit the ground running and just say, "Hey, we know who we are. We know how we play together. Let's just
don't be surprised if next season the Party Animals, like, you know, you hit the halfway mark and the Party Animals are in first place, like by a wide margin. Like they're just gonna win a bunch of games to start, and then everyone else is gonna start to catch up. But that's my prediction here. Like the Party Animals are gonna win the first half of the season by far because they just know who they are and they're just gonna hit the ground running. So that's my guess. I'm not saying I do think they're gonna repeat, but I'm not just because I'm a little biased. But I'm not saying anything else. But my real prediction, you know, just that they're gonna win the first half like pretty convincingly, and then we'll see what happens after that.
I think that's very valid because it takes time for these guys to get used to how it works. Let's see.
And also just the fact that the guys that they were able to franchise are also like the best guys in the league. So
100%. They had Rookie of the Year. They had MVP. They had so many good players.
Joe Gray.
Getting added to the Indianapolis Clowns roster, Joe Gray, one time the number 7 ranked prospect for the Milwaukee Brewers. That was in 2000.
Oh wow. Okay, so they've locked in their outfielders before anything else. So that's pretty cool to see.
I think they should have gone with some pitchers. I mean, I know they got some. You got Prime and Griffin's really good. You got 3 pitchers, but like. Pitching is so important. So
especially a closer, you got to have a closer. I think that could be one of the hardest things for these guys to get. Because at least that's a great point. So looking at this, Austin Krasminski, he wasn't like a closer because Danny Hosley filled that position, but he might be able to take that over because he was pitching a lot of times in like the 6th to 8th inning, so he could maybe be that closer and like. Thinking about how dramatic and important that is for Banana Ball, he can maybe take that over. And then I don't know. I know Drake Fontenot was playing with the Visitors last year. I don't remember enough about his pitching performance to be able to comment too much on it. But I don't know if he's a starter or a closer mainly. But I think they've got that. And then you've just got to. One of these guys has to be that closer.
Last pick of round 4.
Dude, this is
We're
crazy.
almost done with today's draft.
Hey, Connor Harris, let's go. Hopefully he gets drafted tonight. If not, I feel pretty confident he'll be drafted tomorrow.
For sure.
But
it's going to be weird to see some of the legacy guys get drafted and it's just a social media post, you know?
I think that it's just a test because it's like I feel like it would be better to have a live stream for both, but like the best way for them to understand what they should do in the future years is to test both options. Test a live stream and then test social media.
11 rounds is really long, so I don't blame them for not doing 2 live streams.
This is all the big players that we all know.
All right, got their second catcher.
From the Coconuts, Eric Osberg out of Florence, Massachusetts, just outside the Berkshires. You know how much I love that part of the world. 7 years in the Rays minor league system, 999 career plate appearances in the minors.
Wow.
With Jackson Olsen at the University of Hartford when Jackson was a freshman.
Okay,
Osberg, a senior.
I'm gonna leave you solo for a second.
All right, yeah, All right, so they got this guy that has a lot of experience. So yeah, maybe he doesn't have the banana ball experience yet, but we're watching him. He can do those trick plays. He's learning it, but he has a ton of baseball experience. So that, yeah, years and years of playing professional. It's going to be awesome for them, especially with the Coconuts having a young core, to have him in and be able to coach up some of the other guys. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, really excited here. All right, do you guys have any questions? I would love to hear some of your questions here. All right, here's one. Carmen says, I'm so confused about the Clowns. Why not grab some vets? They have one vet. Yeah, it's an interesting decision there to go with a lot of the new guys. They have Corel Prime as a veteran. They do have Flash. He's an entertainment player, but he's going to have some experience there. And then honestly, to have Jackie Bradley he doesn't have the banana ball experience, but he has just an amazing baseball experience being a Major League All-Star. So they do have some guys that can coach up the guys, but yeah, that's a great point. They don't have any of these banana ball veterans, and it just goes to show, again, we've talked about this a lot, the draft pool is so stacked that they're trying to build up this young core instead of just going for some guys that have played for a while. And I think we'll see if that's the right move as the season goes on, but I think that's really what they're doing. They're trying to build up this young group and build for the future. So welcome back.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, so then they're showing some of the new guys that are coming. It'll be interesting to see, but did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just comment if you thought that I did a great job, and if you think that I could do this without Brandon.
As you should. Did you comment on some of this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, yeah, so the Clowns are now picking. We are on round 5. And again, reminder for everyone as soon as it ends, we'll be continuing to break down some stuff tonight, and then we'll be doing a breakdown again tomorrow. And Adam says, you did great.
Thanks. Thank you. Here we go.
The Indianapolis Clowns select Andrew Irvine, right-handed pitcher.
All right, another new guy.
That knocks out 4 pitchers for him.
Another minor league guy. The talent is just crazy.
Well, that's the crazy thing is that it was
man.
like, to me, it was, hey, all of these things like, oh my goodness, like Jake Skoll was a minor leaguer and like a couple of the top guys. And then it's like, now it's like every single person that's coming into Banana Ball is straight from the minor leagues.
Oh, that's great. This season is going to be awesome. Cannot wait.
Yeah, and I think that this is, again, where they haven't officially announced it yet, but I think if they can either bring back the equalizer point or tweak it a little bit in some way, I think that's going to be integral here, because you've got all of these rock star baseball players, and in order to keep the DNA of Banana Ball going,
You got to force them to do trick plays, yeah.
Yeah, you got to have it in there, because that's the one concern that I think you could have with it going so competitive. I'm so excited for that. But if they don't have it in the rules, I could see trick plays losing their value when you've got players like the Party Animals that are going to say, I'm going to try to just win this. And then you've got the new teams that are going to say, we got to take it away from the Party Animals. And so it's like, if you bring it in the equalizer point, I think it forces a couple trick plays and makes it fun in that way. But
Yeah, the equalizer point could really do that. But also their coaches are going to, I don't know what the word I was looking for, but they're just going to make them do it.
yeah.
Bench anyone that's not trying trick plays.
Yeah, it's just a balance that they're going to have to try to find. But I think that's where, again, like we had talked about, having 22 core guys and 3 entertainment players, I think is the right balance to allow the people like Stilts, the people that are doing all these crazy things, to be able to still be on the teams and to have that Banana Ball flair to it. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, Coconuts are picking. All right, another pitcher off the board.
Right-hander out of Lilburn, Georgia, spent 3 years at Ole Miss, was ranked the highlight starter his senior year, drafted 21st by the Mariners, then by the Rockies in the 5th round.
Wow. Oh, he played under Joe Miklick. That's funny.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that is the second pick in round 5. We are now 6 picks away from the first night being done. Mary, equalizer point has nothing on the glove magician.
That's for sure.
Yeah, Ryan Cox can do it in his sleep even if they don't count for anything, which is super nice. Okay, this is the Tailgaters' final pick of the night. So far, they have not picked any legacy players. They are just all new guys.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a great
So-
point. Just trying to build for the future.
I feel like they've got to go pitcher here, because they've now got a full outfield, they've got a full infield plus a bonus. I mean, you could always like get an extra outfielder that's also a great hitter to be in the utility spot, but like having Nick Lopez as your designated hitter, like you're already pretty good. So yeah, I think if you can get a pitcher like, I mean, I don't know all the pitchers in the group, but Connor Harris, you've got Andy Archer, you've got like all these guys. You got Sean Fluke from the Party Animals. There's a lot of really good pitchers in
Bring
here.
Brett Carson back.
Brett Carson, Andrew Mann, you could bring him back. Like there's a lot of moves here. So yeah, they're really deliberating here. I think that this is good to see. There's a minute and 20 seconds on the board, and they are nowhere near running out there.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is a hard pick.
This is a really important
yeah.
one. Because, yeah, right now, from a pitching standpoint, there's a lot of pitcher slots left if you look at this. And the Coconuts and the Clowns still have a lot to go. So, like, if they don't pick someone too, there could be 5 or 6 pitchers off the board by the time it comes around to them again.
Yeah.
So, this is an important pick.
44 seconds, so they gotta make it.
And then Korea says, Clark's got to go somewhere, but hope it's the Coconuts or Bananas. Yeah, Clark Gilmore, I also agree with that. I mean, I just want to see him drafted and be in Banana Ball. Such a great guy, but yeah, hopefully it's the Coconuts or the Bananas. That would be fun for him.
What if, yeah, I mean, Clark's in the draft pool, but I have no inside information here, but because Matt Wolf is a entertainment player and
Yep.
Clark Gilmore does all the trick pitches and
Yep.
stuff, do they just cast him?
I mean, I would say if he doesn't get picked, I would totally guess that he would be an entertainment player. And again, yeah, no inside information, but yeah, I hope to see Clark in there at some point with his behind the back pitch and all the other crazy stuff. Like he could easily go to one of those teams. Man, he's barely making it out in time.
Don't drink any of those beers. Oh, Tailgater Nation, it's been great. It's been fun tonight. It's the third pick of the 5th round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft. The Texas Tailgaters select Brett Sanchez, right-handed pitcher.
Ooh, from the visitors.
All right.
That is a great pick.
All right. I will say, you know, I said the Tailgaters were the least improved. Their pitching room is looking a lot better than it was. So that's where they've improved a lot. I'd say is in the pitching room, and that's what they really needed.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing is that it's like, so Brett Sanchez, we saw a little bit from the visitors, but then the other two guys, the fact that their first pick number 3 in the draft. Actually, wait, let's see. So they picked. Yeah, I think he was one of the first pitchers. It was him and Drake Fontenot that were some of the first pitchers. So they got one of the best pitchers in the draft.
Strike thrower. He's a competitor. He's got a little experience pitching the visitors last year, and we're just so excited. And we needed an arm. We needed a starter, and he's going to be able to start for us.
Is this the longest we've been live so far?
I think so.
I'm feeling it. I'm getting tired.
I think you need a second Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're coming, Tailgater Nation. Get your seats, baby. It's coming. He's not done, not
All right, the Bananas are going to have their last pick of the night here pretty soon.
Yep. Okay, this is getting fun. This is getting fun to see where it goes, and again, this is where it gets. Just talking for a minute about the guys that are in this draft pool. I can't imagine the stress and the anxiety right now, especially knowing like for some of the guys, like you have like a watch party tonight, hoping that you're in the first 5 rounds and you could easily go in the next ones, but
Yeah,
you kind of want to make it in the one tonight.
definitely.
So.
All right, Bananas pick is in.
With the 4th pick of the 5th round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Savannah Bananas select Tristan LaVesse, left-handed pitcher.
All right, another
Was
pitcher
he on the
off the
visitor?
board.
Oh no, he was not on the visitors.
Guys, now they've got 2 5'10" lefties. This kid out of East Lyme, Connecticut, spent his entire college career at the University of Rhode Island, where he set the program record by starting 16 games this Masters. He's got a
All right, another D1 pitcher. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
What was that in
You
response
said, You
to?
said that you're feeling it. It's the longest live stream yet,
Oh,
and you're
okay.
feeling it.
Okay. Yeah. Hope everything's going okay for my wife with our children. She said she's feeling it too. I love you. Thank you.
Oh, whoops! I put Tristan on the tailgaters. Not
The
the
tailgater's got an extra pick.
I was like, something doesn't look right. But I mean, the bananas now have their pitching lineup. Do they have? They have them. They're now tied with the Party Animals for the most pitchers. They selected 4 pitchers. But I mean, they kept their entire Bananas kept their entire outfield plus a bonus outfielder with Ty Jackson.
They only had 2.
That's
2
crazy.
pitchers that they had.
Yeah, they picked in the 2nd round. They picked a first baseman, and then they left the rest of them as pitchers. Come on, Sammy, you got this.
I don't know if I do.
Come on, Sammy, wake up, drink another Mountain
I
Dew.
only brought 1.
Carmen, any idea why Fisher Polydorov wasn't in the draft? I just assumed he'd be in entertainment somewhere. Yeah, so entertainment players are not part of the draft. So the assumption is that if he or another player was wanting to be in the entertainment, then they would not be in the draft and they would be separate. Obviously, some of the people are also coming in the draft and then possibly going to be on the entertainment. But yeah, so we'll see. The entertainment players are coming later. So with how good Fisher Polydorov was, I would not be shocked to see him in an entertainment spot. But we're gonna find out hopefully next week is my guess. But here we go. Firefighters have only selected 1 new player. Let's see who they got.
Pick of the 5th round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the Firefighters select Devon G-Baby Ray.
Oh, they brought him back.
Okay.
Is that the song that he wrote or something? I think.
And if you know that song, it is because of guys like Javon Ray and Ron Franklin at like 3 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast that came up with the song.
Oh, that is awesome.
All right. It's cool to bring him back.
Okay, Sammy. Pat's fan found a video of you and me playing table tennis ping pong. How did this happen?
Yeah, just go look up my YouTube channel, guys. You'll see some crazy stuff. Yeah, we had a whole ping pong tournament on a family reunion.
And it ended with me and Sammy in the championship, and so that was we just
Pretty
decided
sure
to
I
bring on a
won,
camera. I'm pretty
right?
sure you did too. I will never forget that moment.
Yeah,
It
the
was sad.
plan was for me to practice my editing skills. I was gonna edit it, and then I just didn't.
Just posted.
And I
the
just
one.
posted the entire 11 minutes or whatever.
But we filmed every game.
Yeah,
And
every
so that
game.
was just the championship that got on there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, okay, so that means, yes, again, so the Firefighters brought back a player with Gavon Ray, but like the rest of them is, hey, they picked other players that were from other teams, poached them, and then 1 new guy. with Lamar Sparks. So it'll be interesting to see. Carmen, the whole draft is so stressful. Yes, it is. And so the party animals.
Oh, party animals. Who are they picking?
Okay, wait. Yeah,
One final party animal.
'Kay,
Fluke.
so-
It's going to be Fluke.
Okay, you've got Sal Jacobo, Sean Fluke, Bronson Ballhome, Nate Tellier, Ryan Rodriguez, Blake Benson. Yeah, I think it's probably.
An ad. They're trying to tell me to donate plasma. Been there, done that.
I think you probably go Fluke here, but.
Yeah. They're taking a while though.
I know. I mean, but it's a big decision because they've got to pick. Do you go for another party animal here, or do you pick a new guy and then pick the other party animals tomorrow? Because with some of these party animals, guys, like there's a chance that they're going to be left for tomorrow. So who knows? Vava has only picked party animals so far. Let's see if it stays there right now.
Keep them in the family.
Let's see.
With the sixth pick of the fifth round of the 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft, the party animal select Nate Tellier, right?
Nice.
Okay,
Nate Tellier.
Carmen threw that perfect timing.
Yep.
I bet it's Telly. Dude, this is crazy.
I love this so much. Party animals, just going straight party animals.
Can you imagine if they win the Tour Championship this year with like one new guy?
It'd be awesome.
Would be insane. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is the story of the night.
Yeah.
I can't believe he did that. And here's the other thing. I think that the fans owe an apology to Coach Vava.
Yeah.
Because the fans
kind
were
of went into him.
brutal to him, and he didn't deserve that. And I think this is like proof of that, is that Coach Vava is probably the most loyal to his guys. They made a family. They were the champions. They want to do it again. Like, he wanted to keep them all. He was just constrained to picking 8 of them.
Yeah. Everyone had to make hard decisions, and he knew what he was doing, that he was going to bring everyone back. So
Yeah.
That's awesome. They want to create a dynasty here with the party animals, and I just think it would be amazing, just an amazing statement if they could win it all this year and just be like, yeah, we won it last year. Now that you're bringing in 2 new teams, a bunch of new players. Guess what? We're just going to do it again with the same team. It does not matter what you guys do around us. We're just going to win it.
Love that. And then Mary says, love Vava being so loyal to his team. The party animals are going to work so hard due to this loyalty. 100% agree. I think the guys that were picked, they're going to be playing so much harder for the party animals than they would on another team, and they're going to be shooting for another championship. Okay, Coconuts. There's only 2 more picks, and then the draft is done for tonight.
How
and
many
we get into
surfboards do they have?
way too many.
The 2026 Banana Ball Player Draft. The Loco Beach Coconuts select Andy Archer.
Let's go!
Pitcher.
There we go, Andy Archer.
Let's go. I wanted this pick so bad.
Too much sense when you want to talk about vibe. A guy who spent 6 years at Georgia Tech and then finished up.
Oh, that is awesome. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
And also, like, I think this is the right spot to pick him.
Yeah.
I think if you leave him too far to tomorrow, he could go to any of the other teams. But they definitely wanted to get some of those visitors players like Ashby Vining and Jordan Brewer. Like, you get some of those guys in early. That is
He's going to be a great leader for the team too, and yeah, perfect for vibes. Just great all-around pick. We knew that Vining and Archer were going to the Coconuts. Brandon's been saying it forever.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's super exciting. I think those guys fit the vibe perfectly. I think that's one of those things where I was a little bit concerned with the draft, if they're going purely off of talent, that you would miss some of like the players that fit the vibe so perfectly, like Ashby Vining and Andy Archer. But I think it's kind of Coach Crocco is putting that into the decision. But he didn't draft Andy Archer first round because he fits the vibe perfectly. He waited until it made sense and then pulls him on there. Yes.
Yes. Round 6 through 11 will be tomorrow, just on social media though, no live stream. But we will go live tomorrow night, so you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, so tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern time, we will be going live to break this all down. I'm going to pull up Instagram here
Yeah,
just to show this.
Has it gone viral yet? The first overall pick with the clowns.
I haven't. I bet it has a chance to go viral, like on like Twitter more than anything, but I haven't seen fully yet. So this is the other thing. There are a couple picks behind, which I think shows like they didn't know who was going to go to what team. So I think they had these presets ready with all the information, and then they just kind of bring it in and go from there. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Kyle Martin, hometown Austin, Texas, played at Texas A&M. So that's awesome.
I just retweeted the first overall pick thing to help it go viral more. You know, everyone.
Oh, 110,000 views.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, people are noticing.
Here we go. Final pick. Joe Lytle.
Okay, going to the clowns.
Great pick. Oh, that's so sad though. The 911.
Yeah, the 911. Does he keep it? It doesn't really make sense.
That would be awesome if he kept it.
Yeah.
If he kept it, that would be amazing. But also, like, yeah, if he's okay with it, I would hope that another firefighter could take it on because that's just too good.
Yeah, we do. Where is this? Where is the? There it is.
Yeah, it was on the other screen.
There. Just
yeah.
wanted my face on the screen. People were missing it.
Okay,
All
so
right, that wraps up the draft.
So now it is time to get into our breakdown. So we're gonna keep the Banana Ball live stream on in the background in case there's any like interviews, some of that. I would totally expect them to bring some of the interviews on and stuff so we can kind of go in and out. But really appreciate you guys being here. Let's start the breakdown. So we're gonna look at all 5 picks that each team's got, and then the Coconuts and Clowns got 10. And just a reminder again, we'll be going live tomorrow to break down the other picks. So Sammy, let's start right here and put any questions in the chat if you've got anything. What is your top moment from tonight? Top pick, anything like that? You got anything?
It's gotta be the first pick. The first overall pick in the Banana Ball draft was someone that was not even in the draft pool, so we were not prepared for it at all. And the Indianapolis Clowns selected Jackie Bradley Jr., former MLB All-Star, 10-time MLB, 10-year MLB career,
crazy.
World Series champion with the Boston Red Sox. Just absolutely crazy that he is going to be playing in Banana Ball. First overall pick, just amazing, just amazing.
Yeah.
So that's got to be my top moment.
Absolutely love that. And yeah, I still can't believe they pulled that off because he totally was not on the list. Whoa, we got a lot in here. Thank you guys. Carmen asking, tomorrow is round 6 through 11. So there's some more rounds tomorrow. We're going to be going through those on social media, and then we'll go. I think so. Let me share my top moment of the night. There's 2 of them I've got. If I'm okay to share 2.
Sure. There's no rules here.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna wait because Jesse Cole is getting an interview. So let's see what he says.
All right.
I want to start at the very beginning. We are known for surprises here in Banana Land.
Okay, they're talking about the MLB player.
What we saw happen with the first overall pick.
First overall pick, just crazy.
Jesse, what?
He's a special person. And obviously, we got to get connected with him this past year at Fenway, and it's about him and his family. And just
Met him in Fenway this year.
He's a fans first person through and through. And so, the conversations, the idea started back then, and we didn't know what could happen. There was a lot going on, and we told the coaches yesterday, and the reaction was, "Wow!" And I'll tell you,
They told the
found out
coaches yesterday.
It's just insane.
We're going to do it real big. And so we wanted the broadcast just to be surprised. We wanted them to not know what's going to happen.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
how we like to do things. We like to keep them on their toes. You never know what's going to happen.
Okay, so if you're not watching the live stream, Jesse said that the coaches didn't find out till yesterday that he was even draftable. Obviously, the Clowns took him with the first overall pick, and then the broadcasters didn't know. Like their reaction was completely genuine. We obviously didn't know. Why would they tell us and not anyone else? So we didn't know. Our reaction was genuine too. Crazy. So that kind of begs the question, like, going forward, are we going to see more retired MLB players give it a go in banana ball? Like, he retired pretty recently, so it's not like he's been out of the league forever. So he's not in the prime of his career, but he is still in playing mode. Like his
Yep.
body can still do it, and so for him, like, are we gonna see that? Who knows? Like that would be crazy if that becomes a thing that guys want to. They don't just want to be a guest. They want to be on a team. They want to keep on playing. They want to play in sold-out crowds still. Just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the door's open when you've got like Shane Victorino and Ryan Howard as coaches, and now an MLB player on the teams. Like, I think this is really huge for Banana Ball, and I think that it depends on how this all goes. If this goes great, I think you could see a lot more players coming here soon.
Yeah, just crazy stuff. Looks like I should probably write an article about that, huh?
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
We write articles for the Bananas on SI page, just if anyone wants to read our stuff there. Yeah, that's crazy.
We had someone asking, will you be posting your spreadsheet of results someplace?
People love Brandon's spreadsheets. They love them. Yes, we should.
Yeah, I guess
post
I
it.
should probably do that.
Brandon, you should put all your spreadsheets behind a paywall. I think people would pay some big money for that.
Yeah, so we'll figure out how to get that out there. Hopefully we can get that out to you guys. But yeah, it's just, yeah, you guys can then track on the games or track the picks tomorrow. We'll kind of throw them in there as they come in. But again, tomorrow, Sam and I have normal jobs, so we're going to be working our jobs, coming straight from that to here. So we'll be probably like posting them in here as we go, kind of breaking them down. But thank you guys. I appreciate the love for the spreadsheet.
Yeah, the comments are great. So yeah, let's keep going. Jesse's still talking. We're kind of missing it, and that's okay because you guys really just want to hear us talk, right?
So
Yeah,
Megan,
we got some questions here.
really quick, want to bring this up. Is the draft going to be live tomorrow night on YouTube? No. The Banana Ball team is not doing anything with that. They are starting at noon Eastern time is what they said. I could totally see it being a little bit earlier, but they're going to be having the draft picks come in across social media, like they're on Instagram right now, just pumping out. I could see it being every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, something like that, from noon on until the last couple rounds are done. And then we will, of course, break it down here. So if you guys want to, you can do that here. Adam, I would give my left kidney to have Brandon's spreadsheets. JM Power says Patreon. Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
if people want.
I mean, is that something that people would like Patreon type thing or membership here on YouTube that we could
do special stuff.
have bonus stuff here or emojis in the chat for our live streams? So we do a weekly live stream. Yeah, we are building this as we go. So if there's anything that you guys want as fans, let us know and we'll see what we can do there. But
Yeah, I
really
am curious.
that.
Would people want to do a YouTube membership? I don't know. We've been kind of talking about it. So yeah, let us know. That would be kind of cool.
And yeah,
I feel like a real YouTuber if I had one of those.
and just a tease for a little bit of next
yeah.
week. We'll just do this for a second.
Yeah. Okay. I just gotta get something. I just want to clear something up. So Brandon posted this reel on Instagram. It's day in the life of a Banana Ball podcaster, and was like, this is what I'm doing, like going over the draft stuff. And some people commented, I'm not going to name names, but some people commented accusing me of, because it was just Brandon posting his stuff and was saying, and all Sammy does is tweet about BYU sports or whatever. And yes, do I do that a lot? I do. If you follow me on Twitter, I am posting about that stuff. But I am also hard at work doing other stuff behind the scenes that isn't so public. Like I was working on some stuff that, some of this stuff with t-shirts that maybe we'll be able to get up so that you guys can buy. I don't know. I was working on some of that. I was writing articles for Bananas on SI. I do some stuff that's not so It's not as exciting as Brandon's spreadsheets that everyone loves. I do other things. I just want that out there. I just don't post on Instagram very much. So I just want that clear. I do stuff. Does Brandon do a lot, and it's a lot of the public-facing stuff? Yes, but I do some stuff too. So there you go.
You do a lot of stuff like spying, apparently.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna have next week, next Wednesday for our normal live stream. We're probably going to do a 1,000 subscriber special because of all of the support. We were able to pass 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is huge. We have a ball that was signed by 9 Banana Ball players, and at the time, one of the Banana Ball coaches, Coach Fox, who's now the Clowns coach.
Bananas players that are no longer. Some
Yeah.
of them are no longer Bananas players.
That's true. So we've got some of those for you guys, and so that will be a giveaway that we are going to be doing next Wednesday on the live stream. Anyone who joins the live stream will have a form or something that you can fill out to have the information so that we can then pick someone at random, and that person we will then ship out the signed ball to you guys. But yeah, we'll keep you posted on some of the other stuff. We're excited to see where it goes with some of the potential stuff there, and we appreciate your guys' feedback on memberships.
Yeah, looks
things
like at least
that.
a couple people would do that. So we might do something like that. We're kind of working on stuff behind the scenes to kind of turn this into a legit thing. So pretty awesome. Really thankful for all the support because we couldn't do it without you guys. And so, yeah, let's break down the draft for a little bit and then kind of get out of here so that we can rest up for tomorrow because we're going to do another live stream tomorrow talking about everything. So you had mentioned, Brandon, that there were kind of 2 things that were the biggest for you, kind of biggest storylines for the draft.
Okay.
What were they?
Okay, so my 2, number 1 was I was absolutely blown away by the Firefighters picks. I was not expecting them to come out of the gate that hard. I mean, the fact that they picked Eric Jones Jr. in round 1 from the Bananas. They picked Gerald Donaldson from the Bananas in round 2. They picked Armando Becerra from the Party Animals in round 3. Then they picked Lamar Sparks, was the only player that was not returning to Banana Ball in round 4. And then in round 5, Gavron Ray, they brought him back from the Firefighters. Those first 3 picks absolutely blew my mind. Such great picks, pulling them in and pulling them off. I was really impressed with what they got. And then number 2, just the fact that I really wanted to see Ashby Vining and Andy Archer go to the Coconuts. And the fact that they are both picked, just perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And then adding on to that, like Jordan Brewer, adding him into the mix is just awesome. I'm really excited to see where they're going to go. So those are 2 of the things that I was most excited for from today.
Yeah, that's a great storyline with the Coconuts being like, all right, these are Crocco's guys, taking them from the Visitors, and if you got 2, I'm gonna have 2. The other thing is the Party Animals just picking their own players. Vava just saying like, you know what, I'm gonna take my guys. I trust my guys. We won a championship together. The locker room is special. We trust each other, and we're just gonna play together again. We're gonna go win another championship. I loved that, and so it kind of felt like the Coconuts were doing something similar. Crocco was like, I trust the guys that I coached on the Visitors. We're gonna obviously take some other new guys, bring in Andy Archer as a leader, and so that I just love that idea that it doesn't matter, the talent is really important, obviously, but you got to have these guys mesh and gel, and that's important for the game, but it's also important for the fans' first experience that is Banana Ball. You can't have guys that don't like each other on a team because they have to go out and do stuff that you don't do if you're just on a baseball team. If you don't like each other in your clubhouse, you just go out and play and whatever. You don't have to talk to each other in the locker room or whatever. Banana Ball is different. You have to go out there. You have to choreograph dances. You have to choreograph walk-ups. You've got to go out there and interact with fans together. And if you guys don't like each other, it's going to be very obvious, and it's going to be a bad experience for the fans. And so for them to keep guys together, it's really, the party animals are doing it, the coconuts are doing it with the visitors. These guys have chemistry, and that's really important. It's going to go a long way.
Yeah, because that's a part of it. It's like the party animals could have picked a guy who had slightly better stats or whatever, but having the guys that mesh together and all of that, I think that's a great move, and time will tell. Time will tell if it was the right move, but at least from a fans first aspect, I think that was incredibly fans first of Vava tonight to pull that together. So that was cool to see him pulling that off, and then Coach Trocco doing something similar with his visitors players. I mean, if we jump through here, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least off the top of my head, he picked at least 4 visitors players, which was pretty cool to see. And then the Clowns, Joe Lytle and Carell Prime being legacy Banana Ball players. He got obviously Jackie Bradley Jr. from the MLB, and then a bunch of other rock solid guys. So pretty cool picks from the Clowns. I don't have much to say about the Bananas. I don't know a lot of the guys that they picked, so again, time will tell to see how that turns out.
Yeah, their strategy was good. Keep the core and then just build for the future, right? And they brought Cowboy Kyle back, and I think that was good. And so you pretty much have your core there, and you're just building. You got some pitchers that are coming in that you can build around and go forward with that. So cool stuff. Well, anything else?
Anyone have any other questions that you guys want us to answer before we end tonight? And then other than that, again, we will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time to break all of this down. At that point, there's going to be no Banana Ball live stream, so it'll be just us. We'll be able to just give our thoughts. We'll be able to break it all down, so I'm super excited for that.
I think tomorrow's live stream will be awesome because we'll have a full roster. We'll be able to start discussing, all right, who is the best team right now? Like, just looking at it on paper, who's the best team? Kind of have those discussions. Who won the draft? So we got some questions here, and then we'll probably finish up. So
Adam says, what position does Sparks play? So Lamar Sparks, who's picked for the Firefighters, is an outfielder. So they already have Ron Franklin Jr., Noah Bridges, and then they picked Armando Becerra from the Party Animals. So he is their 4th outfielder. But the nice thing about Banana Ball is, in addition to the designated hitter, they also have an extra hitter slot. So it's one of those things where you can pick an outfielder and infielder as an extra that can be subbed in there and then brought in as an extra hitter in the meantime. So I don't know enough about Lamar Sparks, but he might be a great hitter, and that could be the reason they did that. Pats fan, will there be a separate entertainment draft? I don't know. I would guess, if I just had, this is all a guess, we don't have any information, I would guess it's just going to be a social media post where, just like the fan franchise players, I could totally see Monday or Tuesday next week them just suddenly posting one that says, okay, Stilts was chosen to stay on the Bananas, and this player was going to go here, and all of that, like every 2 hours like they did last week. So.
What I'm assuming, the way I read it, and what I'm kind of assuming is that the casting director is in charge of that, and that they're just going to be cast for entertainment purposes, right? It's not really for the competitive purposes that they're on the team. Although they can make a difference in the game and the real game, but it's just more of this is what the entertainment side of things is doing. So.
And I definitely could see Jesse being a large part of that. Just speaking from the past when it was talked about, when Stilts came to the tryout, Jesse was saying that the coaches didn't want to put him on the team, and Jesse said, he's on stilts, you have to put him on the team. And so that's a little bit of how those decisions were made. It was mostly the coaches, and Jesse had some input. Now it seems like it is all coaches, and then the entertainment players are perfect to kind of have some of that overall overseeing from not only Jesse, but also the other creative directors, like Sammy said, the casting director, creative director, all of that. I think you could have like the young professor possibly giving some input there. And I think that's super cool to see, because to me, if you don't keep those players, you lose a core part of Banana Ball.
Yeah.
But you also have to be competitive. So how do you balance it out? And I think it's genius to say instead of you have 25 players, and on one team you've got 4 entertainment players and one team has 1, It's now you have 22 core baseball players who can also do some entertaining stuff, like a Dustin Baber with the beer chug and the leprechaun vest. But he's a core player. And then you have the entertainment players that are also good players, but they are entertainment first, if I can say that. So
Yeah, definitely. All right, and then one last question here. I don't know, maybe.
tune in
Well,
next Wednesday to find out.
Yeah, seriously. It's gonna be awesome. Exciting things coming up.
Yeah, we're working on a lot in the background, but thank you so much for being here tonight. This was the longest live stream we've done by far. One last question I will ask, love to hear it, is this was a test for us. Let us know, did you like something like this? Do you prefer us to go live after the official Banana Ball stuff so that there's not the conflicting stuff? Do you prefer us to go live on other days? Like, just let us know. We really want to do what's best for you guys and give you guys the best experience. So any feedback you have there is great. But yes, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming down the pipeline.
Seems like people like the merch idea. So
Thank you. We're glad you guys are excited. We're excited about it too. Okay, Adam says he loved this. Okay, whoops, wrong one. I love this. Thank you so much.
Cool.
We really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I guess we might need to stay on just for a little bit longer as they're wait. Oh, they're just replaying.
Yeah, their
I was like,
reaction.
are they like doing so? It looks like this just ended. Do you want to stay on for a couple more minutes? Or you want to call it?
I'm probably call it here pretty soon.
Okay.
But
I love Dakota Stilt's story. I hope Dalton Malden stays with Banana Ball since he chose to be in the draft pool. Yeah, I could see Dalton Malden definitely being scooped up by someone tomorrow. JM, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Korea Soul, definitely fun to watch the reaction. It was hard to split attention between you and the Banana Ball channel. Yeah, totally. That was the thing that we were thinking might be the most difficult. But we appreciate you guys being here and splitting time.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, guys. Really looking forward to tomorrow in particular because we'll be live. No one has to split any attention. You can just focus on us, which we love. We love attention. Yeah, we're just excited to be able to break down like all the, have the entire roster. We can really look at who won the draft, who may need some work going into the off season, and hear what you guys think. So yeah, really excited for it. Thanks again to all of you guys. We couldn't do this without you, and yeah, super excited for tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Go Party Animals.
7:30 Eastern time.
We're keeping the team together. Go Party Animals.
Awesome. See you guys.